Greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Happy Wednesday. Y'all, I'm telling you, this time is just getting on up out the way. Let's go ahead and start today off with a fairy oracle. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please give us a fairy oracle to guide us this day. Here we go. Ooh. We get wait for winter. and today isn't today the spring solstice? Here we go. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Let me read that again, y'all. Wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Namaste, y'all. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. Happy Wednesday, y'all. First things first, y'all. One of our own, our dear Queen Bee, Super Queen Bee, her father passed away. Y'all, please, let's remember our sister with our thoughts and prayers. If you would not mind just taking a moment right now to say a prayer for Super Queen Bee. Just go ahead and take a deep breath in. Cleansing. Let it go. Take another deep breath in. And I want you to send love and comfort. I want you to send a cosmic hug to Super Queen Bee. Hold her in your prayers. Hold her in your spiritual arms as she is dealing with the transition of a parent. Here we go, y'all. Take a deep breath in. Dear universe, creator, spirit guides, please be with our sister, Super Queen Bee, during her time of need, during her time of extreme emotional consequence. Be with her. Hold her in your arms. Let her know that she is not alone and that her loved ones have only gone into another room. We give you thanks. We are grateful to the all for everything. Namaste. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. All right. And y'all, if any of you would like me to pray for you to the collective, just shoot me an email at psychictanya9@gmail.com. Prayer changes things. When we direct energy, we help people. We have that ability to help heal each other. Let's not be afraid to speak out and use what we have been given to help ourselves, help each other. Namaste, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get into these questions. My first question is from Sharon. And a rapper named Derek Fat G's was shot and killed Sunday night. This was a young rapper. This was a young man who rapped against gun violence. Sharon wants to know, will his killers be found? And y'all, I had never heard of this young man's name, so I Googled him. I wanted to hear at least, what his music sound like. I didn't hear any of his music, but lo and behold, for entertainment and educational purposes only, what did I find, y'all? This young man was being targeted. And I'm going to call it just that because the same names keep coming up over and over again. Now, y'all we've been talking about the Puffy episodes, the Puff Daddy episodes about his secret sex parties and about how he violates young rappers. Well, young rapper Fat G's called out Meek Mill, who was one of Diddy's conquests. One of Diddy's conquests. So, knowing this I'm going to ask this question first. Universe creator, spirit guides, did Meek Mill or Puffy's entourage, were they trying to groom this young rapper to get him to engage in activities that he didn't want to? Yes or no? And there it is, y'all. We got a great big old yes. And I believe this is true with my whole being. This young man was unalived because he said no and because he started speaking out in real time about real things that real rappers are doing to young people. So the second part of this question is, will Derek Fat G's killers be found? Will the people who shot Derek Fat G's, will they be found? Yes or no? We got the same card. Yes, they will be. Yes, they will be found, y'all. At least there is that. This young man did not deserve what happened to him. He was set up and taken out by a bunch of cowards in the record industry who want to keep their abusive, nasty habits out of the mainstream media. Y'all, the tower is falling. These rich and powerful muckety mucks are all about to face their karma. Everything that they have built up is about to get poured out on their heads. Do not sit there and be sad about what is about to happen to the 1%. Believe me when I say they deserve everything that karma has for them. They have built their mansions brick by brick on people's sorrows, on people's fears. They have taken and taken and taken and never returned anything. Let them face their karma. Do not hope that karma goes easy on them. Let them get exactly what they deserve. Here we go. My next question is from Be Real Always. And Be Real Always says, I applied for a supervisory position and was notified that I was referred to the hiring manager. Will I get the position? Universe creator, spirit guides, please answer this question for Be Real Always. Will they get the supervisory position that they applied for? Yes or no? Oh, we got a maybe, but let's see. Oh, there might be a little bit of trickery in this. You got the maybe, but there's deceit, lies, trickery, cheating and theft, underhanded, dishonest, risky behavior. Let's ask another way. Will the position, let me hold on, y'all. Let's see, you got referred to the hiring manager. Here, I'll ask it this way. Did Be Real Always get referred to the hiring manager because they are a candidate for the position? Yes or no? And here we go. And we got a yes. But it is inverted. So Be Real Always, I'm going to say this. Okay, so it looks like you are being looked at for this position. The universe might be trying to ask you, is this a position that you really want to take? The first card you got was the maybe, and this deals with the trickery, lies, and deceit. The second card that you get is the magician, but it came out inverted. And this says, listen to these words, blocked creativity, feigned expertise, weakness, indecision, frustration, and delays. So, this card here says this is a yes. It is inverted. So, this card is saying, yes, you are being considered for this position. There may be a delay attached to it, but there may also be some things in this job that require you to be less of an honest person than you are, or somebody may be using dishonest or unfair tactics against you. But the answer is an inverted yes. Be cautious about this, okay? Blocked creativity, feigned expertise, weakness, indecision, frustrations, and delays. So the second card is kind of saying that, yeah, you may get it, but it may take a while for it to come to fruition, and there may be some other things attached to this position that you might need to consider. Okay, my next question is from Sharon. And Sharon wants to know, have I met anyone who does tea leaf readings or reads palms? And Sharon, no, I have not personally met anyone who reads tea leaves, but I do. One of the only, and I don't follow very many psychics on YouTube, y'all, and I do think I still follow her, even though I haven't seen some of her stuff lately. But I was following a woman who did read coffee. Okay, she read the and it's the same. It's a coffee tea leaf readings. And since you're asking my opinion, yes, I believe that they can read tea leaves, that you can read cups, tazas, and if y'all know what her name is, it's escaping me, but she reads tazas, and she is very adept at it. So yes, Sharon, I do believe that people who do palmistry and tea leaf readers are just as accurate as psychics who read tarot cards or use pendulums or use divining rods or whatever. Yes, the gift isn't in what the reading is done on. The gift is inside the person. All right? So the universe endows us with abilities to do things. And if your heart says trust the person, trust your heart. Okay? I believe, just like I can divine with tarot cards and my guides speak to me, that I cannot say that other people don't divine through their tea leaves or through palmistry. Yes, people's gifts are real. And I do believe that people who practice their gifts earnestly and honestly, it's real. It's real. It's not for me to say about other folks, but it's for you. If you are going to these people, trust your gut instinct. Trust how you feel. If it feels like they're steering you right, believe your gut. Trust your instinct. Okay, my next question. This one is about a television show. Little People, Big World is about some small human beings, little people, vertically challenged people. And one of the main stars' names is Matt Roloff. He is the father. And when I watch TV, I used to watch this show. I really enjoyed it for a while, and then it just got kind of nasty. Of course, you got alpha females who are just horrible people. But we're not talking about Amy Roloff. We're talking about Matt. So here we go. The question is, Matt Roloff is engaged to an average-sized woman named Karen. The asker wants to know, is Karen in love with Matt, or is she marrying him for the money and the fame and the renown? Universe, creator, spirit guides. Is Karen from Little People, Big World marrying Matt Roloff because she loves him? Yes or no? And here we go. We got a great big old yes, Sharon. Yes. Karen loves Matt Roloff. And the card that they got is the Ace of Wands. And the first card on the first word on here is new beginnings. So Matt Roloff and his fiancee Karen are marrying for love. They are marrying because they want to have a life together. Love doesn't see color. Love doesn't see size. Love doesn't see disability. So when two people are in love with each other, let's just be happy for them. All right. My next question. Escape member Latasha Scott, her husband Rocky just got outed for having a 5-year affair. The woman who he was allegedly cheating with came forward and spilled the beans and said she's not the only one, that he been out there mowing the lawn with a whole bunch of women. So the question is, will Latasha Scott leave her husband Rocky because of his indiscretions? Will she leave her husband? And we got a yes, y'all. We got a yes. And this one, yep, victory. She gonna leave him. No obstacles will stop me now. She putting him where he belongs. Since he wants to be a runaround Sue, she gonna cut him loose and let him run. But she cutting him loose with what he came with. The next question. This is about Mississippi, y'all. 6 police officers involved who call themselves the Goon Squad in Mississippi. We discussed these people before, and a couple of them have been arrested and arraigned. The first question is, let me read this. The 6 police officers called the Goon Squad in Mississippi, who take sport in unaliving melanated people, who set up melanated people, plant guns on them, beat them within an inch of their lives, sometimes kill them and bury them in unmarked graves. The question is, have all of the people, the police officers involved in this Goon Squad, have they all been apprehended? Yes or no? No, they have not. So that was the biggest question. No, this is more intrinsic and widespread than the mainstream media and Mississippi is letting on. No, this is a problem within this police station. This is the status quo. This is exactly what they do. They talk about it. They plan it. They stalk people. They choose their victims. This is throughout this whole police department, this whole county, this whole area, the whole government that this is happening in is corrupt to its teeth, corrupt. No, they have not got everybody involved in this. The whole police department is a part of this. A whole bunch of people in government know about it and take pride in it. This is systemic. This is systemic. I want to ask a question, universe creator, spirit guides. Will these evil men in Mississippi be caught? Will this police department be blown up and shown for what it is? Will they be exposed? Yes or no? And we got a great big no. So if y'all live in Mississippi, first thing I'm going to say is move, especially if you look like me. Second thing is move. These people are not there. These people are out there hunting black folks. They are hunting black people in Mississippi, y'all. Oh my goodness. All right. Let me stop yelling. My next question. Oh, here's some stats on these cops. One cop got 20 years, another cop got 17 and a half years. Here's the second part of this question. Will other victims of the Mississippi police come forward? Will other victims of the Mississippi police come forward? Yes or no? And we got a yes on that. And we got this Severe King. Structure, routine, intelligence. So through their investigations, and I hope this is the Department of Justice that is investigating, but we already got a great big no. They're not going to hold anybody else accountable for this. And they know that this is systemic, y'all. But more victims are going to either be found or will come forward. Okay, my next question. Will Texas be a red state, a completely red state in 5 years? And y'all, we got to talk about Texas because this is part of the distraction. Texas is such a huge part of the distraction that is going on right now. Understand, none of this stuff is normal. None of this stuff is natural. We have a whole state that is taking sport at unaliving migrants who are migrant women and children, because let's not forget who the people that they are targeting are. They're going after women and children who are just trying to put their feet on soil where they can breathe free and not be under the power of cartels. These people carrying babies are not Al-Qaeda. They are not coming in here with kids that are stuffed to the gills with bombs so that they can hand it to a secret immigration officer and the kid blow up. No, the people who are doing that are in Israel. All right? What we are allowing to happen, we are allowing, and this is why, because the longer that this goes on and the American people do not stand up and say this is wrong, you cannot treat people like this, they are conditioning us. They are conditioning us to hate other people, to say it's okay for you to do whatever to those people over there. Just don't let them come into our country. They are putting it on display. Hate, and wanting you to buy into it. Don't fall for it. That is exactly what they're doing in Israel. They put a face of a terrorist on a baby and then tell you it's okay to kill that baby. Wake up, y'all. Think for yourself. Turn off the doggone news. Stop listening to the demons programming you. Stand up and think for yourself. It is imperative. Okay. All right, next question. Oh, well, let's answer that one. Will Texas be a completely red state in 5 years? Yes or no? And we got a yes. We got a yes. We got the fulfillment. Things coming to as planned. Wishes coming true. This is changeable, though, y'all. This is changeable. We can change this. It takes us to change our mindset. But what I told y'all about Texas wanting to secede and become its own nation or country, y'all, that is happening. That is happening. We see our Supreme Court is full of a bunch of traitors. Traitors. Straight up traitors. They're not following the Constitution at all. 2024 is a year of transition, y'all. We are going to see what happens when you lop the head of the snake off. And you're now seeing all the players who make up the body of the snake. And yes, it is the Pope. It is the Supreme Court. It is the whole GOP. It's a whole lot of people who are Democrats. It's the government. It's the government itself. And this whole thing must collapse so that we can free ourselves. But in order to free ourselves, We've got to realize that we're trapped. If we don't acknowledge that we're trapped, then we won't know that we're slaves. All right. My next question. There is a video of Princess Kate out shopping with Prince William. The question is, was this Princess Kate or was this a body double? Universe creator, spirit guides. Jumped out. As a maybe that jumped out. Here we go. Universe creator, spirit guides. Come stay in the deck. Was the person photographed as being Princess Kate out shopping with Prince William in England? Was that Princess Kate? Yes or no? And we got a yes, y'all. And we got, look at that. We got the partnership card. So that picture of Kate out shopping with William was a real picture. So there you go. My last question is from Beautiful Girl. Beautiful Girl wants me to look at Marina Avsyannikova again. She received an 8-year sentence for fleeing house arrest with her daughter. Marina Avsyannikova for fleeing house arrest with her daughter. Beautiful Girl wants to know, will Marina Avsyannikova ever live in peace? And she wants me to do a timeline reading, a collective and an individual. So here we go. 3 cards for the individual for Marina. Will Marina live in peace? Will she be freed from this 8-year prison sentence? 3 cards. So the answer is yes, she will eventually live in peace, but it is going to take a while. There are some things that are going on behind the scenes that we don't have any inkling of what's happening. Where she is being held as political asylum, I feel she's going to be able to stay there. They're going to be constantly coming after her, but after a certain period of time, I feel that they're going to let this dissolve and she will just kind of fall out of the public eye. But the answer, Beautiful Girl, is yes. After some time, and this involves her getting herself into balance. But after some time and some other things that are going to happen politically, they will quietly nullify her sentence. So, yes, Beautiful Girl, in the end, Marina Avsyannikova will find some peace, but it will take a while until her newsreel is over. And they're keeping this up for whatever she did. Whatever she did, she's a cautionary tale for others. All right, y'all, there you go. That was my reading for this Wednesday, the 20th of March 2024. It is either the eve or the day of the spring equinox. Happy spring, y'all. Welcome to the second half of the year. Or should I say for all of us, Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year. If the date is tomorrow, Happy New Year's Eve. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the weather report for this week and the weekend. Okay, so over here on the West Coast, we've got a little reprieve from all the wet stuff that has been falling from the sky. And this is a reprieve, y'all. We have another big storm coming, but I feel it is almost 2 weeks out. So we are going to have a little drying out. I just have to say this. We've got an opportunity for everything to bud. Look for flowers, y'all. Look for white flowers. Small white flowers to signify that we've made it through winter. All right. Okay, so we've got better weather coming on the West Coast. Over here, Texas, I am sorry, y'all are still going to be dealing with a whole lot of after effects and effects of the fire and the winds. Oklahoma as well. You guys are also in that wind tunnel. Mississippi, I want to say you guys are also going to the wildfires are coming your way. Prepare, prepare, prepare. These are runaway fires. And guys, the fire season this year is going to be ridiculous, as well as the hurricane season. The hurricane season is going to start early in the middle of May, and it's going to come in with a whole bunch of crashing waves. This is going to be a year of a whole lot of natural disasters. So y'all, be as prepared as you can be. The weather this year is not our friend and is not working. Is not working for us. So be prepared for anything. First of all, I want to talk about the coast of the East Coast. Again, a lot of breakers, a lot of breaking waves. So the surf on the East Coast, for surfers out there, surfers on the Atlantic side of the ocean, y'all are gonna have some spectacular waves. It's a week late for spring break, but for y'all who are surfers or beachgoers, it is going to be some epic surfing waves from Florida up from the Keys all the way up to North Carolina. You're going to have some wonderful surf. Okay, going up towards Maine and Canada, you guys are still going to have some choppy surf and a little bit of a little bit of wet weather over there. You're going to have the tail end of this last atmospheric river that is going across. But once that passes, everything should kind of dry up a little bit. You're still going to have some gloomy days, but it's going to be start getting warmer and a lot nicer. All right, so there you go. Top of the United States there's still going to be some isolated storms in the mountain areas. There will be still some snow falling in Montana, high points in Oregon and in California. There'll still be a little bit of snow dusting the tops of the mountains, but no storms for at least, no big storms for at least another 7 to 10 days. There you go. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and prepare for the Reiki prayer. Go ahead and exhale. Well, let's inhale first. Let's make sure that we've got air in our bodies. Here we go. Inhale. Deep cleansing breath. I want you to visualize just a waterfall, the most gentle waterfall flowing over your head, just washing all of your troubles away for this moment. Take another deep breath in and visualize yourself being washed by this waterfall. Revel in it. Let it wash all your troubles away from you, off of you, into the puddle around your feet. Now I want you to step out of that puddle. Here we go. Exhale. Just for today, I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself. And I am kind to all living things. I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy Wednesday, y'all. And if you would like a reading with me, psychictanya9@gmail.com. Y'all, prices and everything are in the description below this video. And right now, I am running a $100 special where you can get a 4-ounce room spray, a sachet, or a 4-bath spiritual bath brew for $100. And that comes with a 1-hour reading with me. In-depth reading. Whatever you want to discuss, whatever you want to talk about, this is yours. So, Psychic Tanya 9. And guys, this is extremely limited. I've only got a few of these left. When these are gone, this deal is over. So please, if you would like to get in on this, psychictanya9@gmail.com. Whatever you need to enhance your life, I can help you with that. I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Bye-bye.